40 extra pounds heavier.
Them boobs looking boobalicious.
Girl, Victoria's Secret, you know all they bras push your shit up to the high heavens.
Well, listen, I ain't been in a Victoria's Secret bra in who no, maybe high school, maybe, and that's a stretch.
Yeah, you're
That's
not missing much. Everything is padded and a push up. First of all, if I am in a triple anything, y'all don't gotta pad nothing.
that's a fact.
My shit's already big enough. You don't have to add any extra nothing to this.
Yeah, the only people that need padding are A people, A cup people.
Yeah. A cups.
A cups. You don't need no padding, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Girl, you
Yeah,
love
yeah.
messing with this microphone.
Oh, I just picked it up.
It should be like all in your ear.
Who knew
In
that
the ear.
microphone was so good?
Well, I'm gonna have to get some new things because this setup isn't working. I'm looking at me online, and besides the fact I look like a ghost,
Do you
I
want me
look
to
pale
send
as
you
fuck.
a lapel mic?
Oh,
Or you want a
no,
lapel mic or you want a real mic?
let me figure out if I can how to upgrade my MacBook laptop camera, and then we'll go from there. After I get that shit upgraded, then we'll figure out what's going on with the audio. Because I purposely bought that bitch for like interviews and podcasts, and it has the absolute worst camera. I was reading this article and it was just like, yeah, the 2020 MacBooks cameras are actually worse than all the other MacBooks that came before it.
Well, why?
Facts.
Well,
Why?
why? Why?
Why y'all sending all of us off like that? Y'all knew it was a pandemic in 2020. Fuck.
Facto. Facto. Hi, y'all. Whoever y'all are in here. Hey, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Not that y'all didn't see us yesterday. I mean, because we out here working. We working. I gotta respect the hustle. We in this bitch.
We
What's going on
something.
what's going on with you? How are you?
I'm great. Are we starting the show?
Just a little, how are you? What's going
Oh,
on?
I mean, I have technical difficulties every fucking week, so I'm good, I guess. It's just another Tuesday.
You giving
with
me
my
some
shit.
Eiffel Tower, Mickey, today?
I was
What
inspired
are
by
you?
Kelly. I was inspired by Kelly pretending to be French.
Right. That's sweet.
She inspired me to reach into my inner
He gonna say,
mademoiselle.
he's like, isn't that just a language? So I'm gonna be rich. Like, ain't that just a language, bro? Like, what are you talking about? But yes. Okay, so you doing your inner Kelly today. I'm feeling it.
Working on my growth.
I am feeling it, girl. Whew.
Like, and then you look at the waist, it's just like it's so much smaller than my waist. Why? Why? But go ahead. How are you, hun?
But why are they so boobalicious today?
I'm telling you, man, it's Victoria's Secrets. They are like, you know what? All of our bras are gonna push the fuck up and are be padded. Like, I don't need help. I need y'all to lift them, but I don't need y'all to
They
like.
lifty. They pretty lifty
Something,
today.
bitch. They about to
pretty
poke my eyeball out. They're gonna poke my eye out.
They are definitely lifty today.
Now watch this be the day everybody that complained about not seeing boobs for the last few weeks, none of them Negroes are gonna be here.
Every time it happens, every single time. Why you don't got no titties? Oh, this the sweater podcast. Is this the turtleneck podcast? Now the Yitties is out.
Thangin', blowing my life. Well, last time I wore this shirt, I got harassed, so I don't really wear this.
I'm about to harass you. What do you mean?
I don't really wear this shirt very often. But how are you?
I'm great. I mean, I'm good. I'm really, really good. Fantastic, actually. I know, right? I know. I'm actually fantastic. So I know we was in here yesterday. I hope y'all not tired of seeing this because we in this bitch. So hopefully y'all are like, you know what? Those ladies are back again. Yeah.
I love
So here we are.
them.
I know. God. So here we are. We can get started if you want to. We 5 minutes in. I guess whoever gonna be her, gonna be her.
Hey, we do it for the people, even if it's just one people's.
Whoever is here is here. Well, hi guys. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of the Vixen Memoirs podcast. I am your wonderful, gracious host, Crystal, and my boobalicious co-host.
Sorry, y'all. They just
Don't
they just out
apologize.
here today. These are the money makers. Like I need me a rich man with like 2 months left to live. So I can no longer be called the broken bougie auntie Mickey B.
You just want to be just the bougie auntie?
Yes, can I just be bougie?
He has how many months left to live? 2 months?
Whoo, girl, two. That's enough time for us to get the will adjusted.
Okay, so are you having sex with him in those 2 months? Like, how are you? How do you?
I
How are
feel
you
like
going
I,
about?
I feel like I'm okay with that. I can do that shit for 2 months. I don't know if I could do it longer than 2 months. So I can put a little schwang schwang on him to get my come up.
Yeah, so like, how are you going about getting your name on the wheel? Like, what are you doing to be like, okay, this is what is going to secure my spot with my name on the wheel? Like, what's going to be your like signature thing that you do to be
Well,
like,
I
you know
mean,
what?
it depends on the person, right? Everybody wants something different. Maybe he just wants companionship. He might be like 99. He's not even worried about sex because he's 90 fucking 9. He just wants somebody. Well, you saw Baps, right? He just wants someone to hang out and kick it and chill with him. So, hey, we can hang out, kick it and chill. Dang. Like we could do all of that. So,
So,
it it's going to depend.
so you on your Anna Nicole shit today?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do better than Anna Nicole because I'm going to stay there. What? Yes, I will live there.
Anna
However long
Nicole
I
was
got to
like,
stay.
Anna Nicole said, "I'm out." The fuck?
Girl, what?
I'm
No, you
gonna
have to
live
go
over
full
here.
throttle.
Because man, that shit is only a good idea in theory. When you actually have to live it out, it's just not as easy as it sounds.
You know what else isn't easy as it sounds?
Real.
Waking up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work for fucking 8 hours and spend 2 hours in traffic every day. That shit sounds bananas to me. And you do that shit for 35 years. You telling me 2 months is a problem? Nah, fam, I got it. I've been working since fucking when did I start working? Hustling at home since
God,
10, bitch. Like I've been doing shit for far
I'm
too
so
long.
dead.
Like if I can mop floors and clean grease traps and fucking clean toilets, I can fuck with an old ass nigga for a couple of months.
It is true. It is so true. So you're right. In the
Perspective.
I know. In the grand scheme of things, I guess, putting my pajamas in your drawer and laying down, it ain't really that bad. It ain't. All right, you got a point. Points are being made today.
And cook a couple of meals, read some stories,
Make a
whatever.
couple make a couple pieces of chicken, vacuum. I guess
Yeah.
I guess you're right. It
Girl,
is
you ever
not.
had a work phone? That
Have
shit
I
is
ever
nut.
have I ever had a what?
A work phone.
A work phone. Yes. I've also had a sugar daddy, so I'm just here to tell you.
Well,
it's,
look,
it's not that fun.
I had a student call me at midnight talking about, hey, I need a t-shirt for tomorrow morning. Bruh, this is not the time to call and ask me about a fucking t-shirt. I loved my kids. I did. I love all of my students, but nah, this is not the time to call and ask me for a fucking t-shirt.
Fair. Fair.
So
Fair. Fair. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, what's been going on in the world? What's been going on it's been 2 weeks. I know we were not here last week. You were getting yourself together. So a lot
I was.
has happened in 2 weeks, I'm sure.
It has, and I'm probably not going to address 99.9% of that. What up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby. Yeah, well, last week I had the migraine.
That's some what's this? Bobby,
That's what
what?
we do every Tuesday. Every fucking
Boom.
Tuesday. The podcast we've been doing since February.
Bobby,
But
this didn't
welcome.
take place of our old show. We just added on an additional
A
show.
new one. So we have 2 shows.
Correct.
You guys get to hang out with us twice. Um, okay, so pop culture. I don't know why I felt like I talked to a New York accent. Probably because I was talking to my cousins and they got me talking on New York and shit, talking about this fucking property.
Yeah, you sound like you should be on Mob Labs or some shit. Like, what is happening?
Yes, because the bitches is paid. Let me quit playing.
You know what? It might be time for me to run back Mob Labs because that was the shit.
Big Ange was my girl.
Like,
Rest in peace. Rest in. Talking about boobs on fleek. Angie's boobs were
facts.
ridiculous.
Facts.
That was
It
my girl.
might be time for me to run back. Drita, get up,
Yeah,
Karen.
Rita.
Karen, get up. What?
I'm trying to. What did Karen say that time that had me crying? Was she the one that was just like, not my problem?
All the time, but
It's not my
Mob Labs
problem.
does not get the credit it deserves. It's in the top tier list of fucking reality TV gold. But go ahead, I always get sidetracked.
Do we want to be in a Twister video tomorrow? All right.
Wait,
You have my number, Bob. You could have just texted me that. You just gonna throw that on the show.
Of course, we want to be in it. What the fuck is Twister talking about? What would Twister be having? What is Twister singing about in 2022? Basically,
Get it wet.
what is Twister doing?
2021.
Bobby, what? No, I don't want to be in a
gosh.
Twister video, but Mickey might. I mean, titties is out, so.
Sorry, hold up. My computer's like, we're about to restart right now.
Come
No,
on,
you're not.
computers won't do it.
I fucking hate this. I hate technology, y'all. I used to say this all the time at work, like, yo, technology is whack. I fucking hate it. Tomorrow's choose tomorrow. All right. Well, while I'm trying to get my computer to not restart while we're on the show, pop culture, let's get at it. We missed last week again. Thank y'all because my migraine was bang city. I want to say big ups to our friend that we don't know, Meg the Stallion. She's graduating college. Bitch is getting her bachelor's degree. So
Bachelor's degree. She got a hottie sauce. She living it.
winning. Did you see her Halloween costume?
I did.
First of all, so we're going to talk a lot about Halloween today because y'all know that's my favorite holiday.
I
That's
was
not
supposed
my
to
birthday.
dress up today. Fuck, I forgot. Damn it.
Were you? You didn't tell me that.
I know it was a thought in my head. I just never expressed it out loud. I forgot. I forgot. God damn it, I forgot.
Y'all see what I got to work with?
It's be so much shit flying through my brain at all times of the day. I gotta start writing shit down. I'm at the age 40 on my ass. I gotta start writing shit down because if I don't, it just that should be gone. It should be in and out and gone. I was supposed to dress up today. Fuck.
Oh, you know I'm always down for shit like that too, girl.
I know.
My Cruella Deville
That's who I was
wig
gonna see. I was gonna spray one side of my hair white.
we could have been
What
twins.
the fuck?
Dropping the ball.
Every time. Fuck.
So yes, she did Hellraiser, which I don't know if you've seen Hellraiser.
I have not. I do not watch scary movies. Not because I'm scared, because they're dumb.
That's just not your thing.
Yeah.
So Hellraiser is like one of the ones that I'll watch, but I'm not really into it because I don't like super gory shit. Because I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm an empath or what, but I can actually feel what's happening on the screen. So like when they're cutting people, I can feel all that shit. So
What?
it's weird. It's people like that too. Like they just you cringe because you could actually like feel it. So
Yeah, it's super weird because you watch a lot of fucking
I know,
dark ass, scary ass movies. But go ahead.
but I don't watch a lot of slasher flicks. I mean, I watch a few, but most of the shit that I like, like I mean, Child's Play is slashery, but not really. Y'all like the funny things. Child's Play is funny. Nightmare on Elm Street is fucking funny. Um, but anywho, she did this pinhead inspired costume, and I was just like, I don't know if I've ever seen a sexy pinhead. Like, I just always want to ask this question for the
Only
women
Meg.
that like to be sexy for Halloween. Like, why y'all gotta take creepy shit and be like, oh, I'm about to be bitch a sexy Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice ain't sexy. This is so weird. This is so strange to me.
Oh my god! Why is this the time? That's the season. Halloween is the season to make it sexy, to make whatever
Girl,
you
be
are.
scary or be sexy. Like,
Why can't be both?
girl,
What?
it's just weird. What the hell? Why do you have to be sexy? This is so weird. So anyway, I mean, she killed the costume. It was just a little strange for me. But again, congrats to Meg. Like you said, I have not tried the hottie sauce. Have you?
I know, which is strange because
You love
I'm obsessed
Popeyes.
with Popeyes, right? I
That's
know.
your shit.
I know. No, I haven't. But shout out to black women, coming to these corporations and restaurants and getting all these branding ass deals and shit like hottie sauce and sweetie meals and all type of shit. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm sure that's a very hefty bag. So shout out to y'all, man. It's dope.
So I was thinking about this the other day. As I was driving. I was trying to remember a time when you would go to a fast food restaurant and a celebrity would have their own sauce or
Meal
burger.
or
Yeah, I
anything.
don't remember this being a thing.
It's not.
Okay, so it's some 2020, 2021 shit.
It is.
Gotcha.
Started with
What's that boy name?
Kylie's baby daddy. I forgot his name.
Travis
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
It's just weird. I mean, I think it's dope because, they're getting the bag at very unhealthy restaurants. But I mean, because I don't even really eat Popeyes because it fucks with my stomach. But I wanted to support Meg, so I'm like, maybe I'll go and just ask for the hottie sauce and just put it on something else.
Yes.
So, all right. So again, big ups to Meg. Congratulations on graduating and getting the bag and being a sexy pinhead. So up next, I'm trying to figure out how I want to put these in
Transition.
order. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with Halloween. So I sent you a video. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it. Plus size model Tabria Majors.
I did. I didn't watch the whole video, but I saw what you sent. Yeah.
So I
think
love
heard
Tabria. So last year for Halloween, she did a whole bunch of Beyonce videos.
Right.
Killed the shit.
Right.
Absolutely killed it. So this year she decided to honor Sierra. And this is the thing about CC. Because I be trying to learn all the dances and shit like that. I can learn Beyonce choreography. I struggle with Sierra choreography. That shit is actually very hard. And Sabria fucking killed it. She nailed it.
Yeah, you love her.
I do. She did a great job. So if you all haven't seen it, go check it out. It's 15 minutes.
Oh,
it's 15 minutes. So I think I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm not even gonna lie on the fucking internet today. I got to 2 minutes. I think I got through, let's see, 1 2 Step, Like a Boy, the one with the microphone leaning over. She did you get that? She killed that. She was leaning on the microphone, keeping her balance. Go chick, go. So support plus size models. We gotta love each other. So again, big up to Tabria. And then I only had 2 more for pop culture. So again, feel free to throw shit in if you have anything else. Court and Scott. So my favorite Kardashian, which says a lot because I don't really like the Kardashians. Courtney has just gotten engaged. And I can't remember the man's name. Ain't that fucked up?
Travis Barker.
Is it Parker? Okay.
Barker. It's Barker with the B.
Barker, like Bob
Yeah,
Barker.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Travis Barker.
I struggle remember his name. Although Travis Barker came first, he looks like MGK.
He does.
So when I'll see pictures, I'm just wait. I thought she was talking to somebody else. I didn't know she was fucking with MGK, and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's MGK is
That's
fucking with Megan Fox.
true.
Um,
Look
and
at
they
you.
see, I've been following up because they did a photo shoot in the bathroom, Megan and Courtney, with the two of them. And I was just like, this is really strange. But anyway, it's a lot of PDA. It's a little too much for me. Um, yeah, so Courtney has gotten engaged. Congratulations. I think they've only been dating
Congrats.
about a year. And people have lost their shit. Like people were tagging Sky on the internet, like 2, 3 lines of emojis of nothing but wedding rings.
Good job, Lisa. Got alone. He going through enough. Fuck. Would y'all leave
Y'all,
him alone? Damn.
y'all know
Going
Scott
through
has
enough.
like he's like manic depressive or something. Like y'all really gotta leave that man alone.
And he really love his baby mama, so
He do.
at least got alone, man. But congrats to them, man. That's dope. I know that
Super dope.
yeah, they've been dating. They seem like, a decent couple, Of course I don't know them, but I like them together. Like I think I think that's a good match. So hopefully wedding bells soon.
We'll see. Yeah, because their exes just don't seem too happy about it. But
At
I get
all.
it. It's hard. You might think somebody's gonna come back and they're not. Although I think they both been divorced or separated.
For a
And she
long
never
time.
married. Yeah, like it wasn't like they just broke up with these people last week. They've been separated for like multiple years.
Yeah, but
So I
sometimes the parent, the mother or father of your child, there's always probably some small glimmer of hope that you will somehow rekindle that relationship and get back together. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
oh, I'm gonna say I can't
Sometimes.
relate because
It's nobody you
FTB.
holding out for.
No,
Nobody you holding.
FTB.
What you drinking? I got a shot. What you drinking?
Oh, I'm not supposed to be having sugar, and I definitely broke that shit again. So I'm drinking orange juice and cranberry juice today. I'm still trying to not do alcohol as much. I tried to do a whole like 2 week detox. Shit lasted 5 days. So I'm just gonna try to only drink on the weekends and see
Perfect.
how that works out because clearly I have no self-control when I'm outside in the streets.
You don't know how to act.
She don't know how to act, but I like what I like, right?
Sure.
So yesterday we did a show. For those of you that did not know, Crystal and I, along with Tiff B from Pardon My Ugly, we started a podcast where we talk about one of our favorite shows, Insecure. And we had a pretty good discussion yesterday. It's really hard because we're trying to keep the show to like 30, 45 minutes. And although Insecure is only a half an hour, um, it generates conversation that can literally go on for hours because there's just so much that you're trying to unpack and you're like have all your theories and things about what's happening. So we forgot to talk about a topic.
We
So
did.
I felt let's talk about it now. So on the show, Molly and Tiffany are both AKAs. And I guess the reason why AKAs haven't really been on it as much in the past is because they've never worn the AKA letters or worn the official crest of the sorority. So in last night's or Sunday night's episode, first of all, she was like AKA to death. Like the pink and green Gucci outfit was too much for me, honey. But I get it. I get it.
Do you
Um,
know I didn't even notice that shit? Like I did not even notice. I mean,
that
until they showed her again in the context of, the argument, I did like while watching the episode, I didn't even notice. I just
oh
never
girl,
even
I already
noticed.
knew.
I
When I
didn't
saw
even
her,
notice.
when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, the AKA is about to have a fit," because I'm not even gonna say them specifically. I just know in PHC like those black fraternities and sororities, they have a fit about everything when it comes to
Yeah.
their shit. So I was just like, oh, this they're about to have a fit about this. And I didn't even notice that the crest was worn. I was just talking about her being in the colors from head to toe, that they were going to trip about that. So I was like, well, let me just wait and see, because on the other hand, it was a very positive representation. What's up, Lulu? It was a very positive representation of the organization. Um, Although part of me is just like, it's kind of low key cliche that Tiffany's an AKA. It would have been, I would have loved for her to be something completely different, but it is what it is.
No,
Um,
it goes right along with her
I
character.
know, I know. That's
What
why I was
else
like,
was
it's
she?
so cliche. I don't know anything else. She could have been a white
Right.
sorority for all I care. They're at Stanford. Um, so yeah, there was some backlash. So initially, it was thought that because it is a trademarked logo, that it would have been cleared by AKA, which is the headquarters are actually here in Chicago, over on Stony Island. And so they were like, "Oh, guys, I'm pretty sure they had it clear with the AKAs for it to be used. She's a fucking TV character. Like, why are y'all getting on Amanda Seals?" Well, the AKAs responded today, and they were like, "Actually, nobody talked to us about this." So now I guess they're about to go through legal measures with Issa, who is still clowning because I fucking love Issa. In reference to them being represented on the show without being contacted first.
A fictional character on a show, and y'all are about to do y'all finna drag this woman through this. Another black woman. Y'all finna drag her through this because a character wore some shit on a show. Child. Child.
Look,
You got to be kidding me.
neither one of us pledged, so maybe we don't really get it. But
That's why we didn't pledge because of shit like this. This is the type of shit y'all be doing. Like, yeah, I'm pissed that this character wore this on this show. So y'all gonna fucking try to sue this girl? Knock it off. That's why she like, yeah. I'll tell HBO to pull the whole episode. The one girl, y'all know damn hell well Issa don't care.
not
What are y'all
fuck.
doing?
She gets no shits.
Yo,
She
what are
already
y'all
got her
doing?
check.
Season 5, we're done. The shit's already done and worked and sent. Girl, goodbye.
And then
Child, I
they were
cannot believe
saying,
it.
"Oh
Y'all
no, go
are
ahead, go ahead."
dragging Amanda. Like dragging Amanda like she had anything to do with anything. You know what's funny about Amanda is that she is so polar opposite than the fucking
Yes,
character
she
she
is. It's
plays on the show.
hilarious.
Y'all dragging. Y'all know Amanda don't give a shit. It's literally a character she plays on the show. Y'all are tripping. Y'all are bored. Knock it off. Knock
I
it off.
mean, she showed up to work. They gave her job, and she executed it.
They gave her fucking clothes. She went to wardrobe. She put this shit on, said her lines, and went home. Like, knock it off. Knock it
Now
off. But
they're just doing it because it's fucking Amanda.
okay.
Because somebody else pointed
Yeah.
out, like, Molly's been drinking out of an AKA mug for the last 5 years, 5 seasons.
Ain't nobody say shit. Oh,
Ain't
y'all just
nobody
don't
said
like
shit.
Amanda. Got it.
They
Okay.
don't fuck with Amanda. I mean, Amanda
Okay.
be on bullshit. Like I follow her because she be funny sometimes, and then sometimes I be like, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Amanda
girl,
be doing too much. Yeah.
a little too much. But she be on her shit like I'm on my trampoline. I'm sorry. If y'all don't know about Amanda being on her trampoline, that's basically her being like, I don't give a fuck. I'm on
Yeah.
my trampoline.
Basically. Basically.
So we'll see how this plays out. I'm pretty sure we'll talk about this on the other podcast, but I just wanted to bring it up today because it's literally a slow media day, and that's all that's been on my fucking timeline. Give a fuck.
Whew, facts.
What about the episode? So much shit happened on the episode. Why are we talking about this? Um, and to keep in the vein of copyright infringement, so 21 Savage recently had a birthday party, and his
21,
birthday
21, 21,
yeah.
21, 21.
So he had a
What did he
birthday
do?
party, and his birthday party theme was Freaknik. Now
Oh, I
we're
saw
old
this.
enough. We're
I
old enough to
know.
remember Freaknik. I didn't go. I didn't go because I was in like high school. I have friends that would go with their like brothers and sisters that were in college, but by the time we got to college, Freaknik was over. Now, I just want to say this because I saw the pictures from the party and I was just like, that's not what Freaknik looked like. Freaknik were regular people who basically all went down to Atlanta and just
And
had a
had a
good fucking
blast.
time.
They had a blast.
Had a great
Correct.
time. So he had this birthday party and he used like the Freaknik logo on his shit. And I saw the photos, like basically everybody just looked super hood, like just really ghetto. And I was like, that wasn't Freaknik. Freaknik wasn't, it was for everybody. Like the fraternities, sororities went down there. Like everybody just went down there, had a good time, dancing on top of cars or whatnot, but they weren't necessarily naked. They were dancing in their regular clothes, but he had this party. And apparently, Freaknik organization is still around. Who the fuck
Who
knew?
knew? Right. Y'all still around doing what though? What are y'all doing?
Reminiscing about something 25, 30 years ago. I don't know what they're doing, but apparently they're still around.
What are y'all
Before his birthday
doing?
party. So this is weird. It's a fucking birthday party. So before his
Going
birthday
away.
party, they were like, we just want you to give us credit when you use our logo. We're not going to charge you. It's a fucking birthday party. I'm not making a huge thing on, like, it's not a record. It's not a TV show. It's a birthday party. And you want me to give you credit for your logo at my birthday party?
How do they want them to do that?
I
Like, what does
have
that
no
mean?
clue. I have no clue. They're talking about taking this nigga to court, though.
Yeah, I saw that. That was wild. Like, but what do y'all
Nuts.
want? People still reference Freaknik all the time. What do y'all specifically want him? Y'all want to? What do y'all want him to mention y'all on the flyer? Like, what do y'all what do y'all want him to do? I was so confused, and I think that shit. Y'all are bugging every day. Y'all are bugging.
Imagine like having a birthday party and you're like, hey, I want my theme to be fucking Sprite. And the Sprite
Right? And
Corporation
this
is
might be like,
like,
give us our props. Huh? What do you want
what?
me to do?
For my 50 friends that's showing up in my house?
What if Disney be like, girl, you was down there using all our fucking superheroes at your son party, so make sure you shout us out.
Shout us out,
What?
when Spider-Man come up and he starts, footworking,
What?
make sure you thank Marvel.
You know all
Because
this. You taking me out every time.
girl, cause what? Cause why? I was so blue, like this cannot be for real. But when I read the caption, I was like, yo, that legit says Freaknik organization. What do y'all do?
What are y'all been doing for 20 years? Waiting
Yeah,
for somebody to
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 have
use
a
this
party.
shit. Yeah, be like, up. Got
Somebody ringing the
him.
bell, like, oh shit, we got one, y'all.
Send us
Someone
our
use the
check.
fucking logo.
What? Y'all are so bored. Oh my god.
Girl, I cannot with people. All right, so let's see what else happened. I think that was all. Oh, no, we'll go to this next. So that's all I have for pop culture, and then so we're going into what you're watching. I haven't seen it, but I think you did. You watched the new Michael Myers movie, right?
Mhm.
What you think?
I think just like all of them, they're terrible. It's terrible.
They're supposed to
All of
be.
them are terrible. And I'm so sick of Jamie. I'm so sick of you. Girl. Jamie get on here every day and be like, look, my brother on some bullshit. I'm about to take care of it. I'm gonna end him once and for all.
No, you're not.
And then every couple of weeks he's back. Girl, I thought you ended him. You've been killing your brother for 30 years,
30
girl.
something years.
Girl,
Her and her
Jamie.
brother been fighting my whole life.
Jamie. How old is Jamie? Jamie
Jamie
gotta
gotta
be
be like
70.
60 something. Late 60s, early 70s.
Girl, Jamie. I'm sick of it, Jamie. I'm tired. I'm gonna end this once and for all. Girl, no, you're not. You
But
not.
you said
You
that in
not.
Halloween 20. Halloween 20 came out like right after we got out of college. Like, ma'am.
She get out here every Halloween and lie to me every time.
Every fucking
Girl,
time.
please.
That's hilarious. So yeah, I didn't watch it. Not because I didn't want to pay the $6, but I was just like,
It's on
I
HBO
know.
Max.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was on Tubi.
Nah, it's on HBO Max.
Okay, I'll look. I thought it was on Tubi. Um, what did I watch on HBO Max? I watched something else. Oh, I watched all my old classic shit on HBO Max. I watched my favorite Freddy Krueger, which is the fourth one, the Dream Master. That's my shit. I watched Poltergeist. Let's talk about Poltergeist real quick.
Dream Master was the one where everybody just kept falling asleep, and he would be like, "All right, I'm here." Or was that all of them?
It's all of them.
No, one in particular though. Wasn't one in particular.
What's the one where they fall asleep and he kills them?
All of them. No, I don't know. I don't watch it. I ain't seen a Freddy movie since I was like 11. But yeah, all of them should be on there. And in the hierarchy of horror films, where does Freddy fall? And
Freddy,
Mike.
he's pretty top tier because, like I said, I have a thing about horror movies. Like they have to be scary, but I like humor. Freddy cracks me up every fucking time. So Dream Master is the one where when her friends die, she gets whatever power they had. So like
Yeah, I
her
think
brother.
that's the one. Yeah,
That's the dope one. Yeah.
Right.
Like so what did he tell the girl? Oh, he kills the black girl who has asthma. And he like picks her. I was like, time to suck face. And he sucks all the air
Freddy
out
was
of her
wild.
body.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
That's my favorite one. That is my
Right.
favorite one. So I watched that, but I want to talk about Poltergeist because Poltergeist is probably one of my favorite horror movies. So that's the one with the little girl that's talking to the TV. And so I watched it again yesterday. Now I watch it all the time, but for some reason, well, I know why I was hyper focused. But for some reason I was hyper focused and I missed all of this funny shit throughout the whole beginning of the movie. And I was just like, all of this shit was going on. So like when the parents were kicking it in the room, getting high and shit, and like just doing dumb shit. And I was just like, this is very relatable. Like they built a very relatable ass family. Or I do remember this part. This is the part when I was like, if this was a black family, would have got the fuck up out the house. When she notices like the furniture in the kitchen was moving on its own. So she decides to put her daughter on a spot with a helmet and watch her daughter slide across the floor. Man, what are you doing? The fuck out the house. So I just say, watch some of your favorite old shit again as an adult. Because you'll just pick up on a lot of shit that you didn't notice as a kid because we weren't really watching movies for adults as kids anyway.
All right, so think about all the scary movie franchises, right? Freddy, Mike, Saw, Chucky, Scream.
What's the one I fuck with?
The one
that had everybody supposed to take showers. You know, the one that has people afraid to take showers.
From the 70s?
No, from when we were in
Final
college.
Destination.
That shit fucked me up. Nigga, I couldn't get on planes. I couldn't do shit.
Final Destination. Okay. Final Destination. Okay. So that's your top number one.
Out of all of them, that is the only one that I felt fucked me up from doing anything. To this day, I will not drive behind a truck carrying
None of us will.
Potentially, exactly.
None of us
no will. Other movie have us fucked up like that.
You know what? That's probably one of the best opening scenes of a movie of all fucking time. Like I can't think of a better opening scene of a movie of all fucking time. And to this day, a lot of us are like, absolutely not. We're getting in the next lane. Because no.
Nope.
Cause
Nope.
no.
Or even like, the one where they were on the roller coaster and the shit breaks. Girl, yeah, I mean, they have so many shit that's fucked
Should
people
be
up.
regularly happen. Now I gotta go watch Final Destination because it's been. I was watching Scream the other night. Like, what in the fuck did we used to be watching?
But we used to watch that shit and crack up
And
in college,
die.
though.
Yes,
That
and
shit was so
fucking
fun.
die.
Ah, you cut me too deep. What?
And
Why are
die.
you stabbing me? This has got to be a better way.
Scream is my favorite franchise, but yeah, Final Destination, best opening scene of a movie ever
Oh,
of all
yeah.
time.
I remember, first of all, when it first dropped, I don't think any of us knew because we didn't know, and especially there weren't spoilers about shit like there are now, right? So none of us went to the theater expecting to have a super hyper graphic ass fucking opening scene. Like I remember sitting there in the theater when the plane explodes and you see the flames go over the people's bodies, and I was like, that is that
Yeah.
what happens when planes explode? Like I remember like, oh my God, this is supremely fucked up. But yo, like I feel like they changed the game with that shit.
Facts. Facts.
Definitely fucked my life up.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, it's funny. I was actually going to talk about like what were some of your favorite Halloween movies, so we got that out the way. Other things about what you watching. Just we want to give a shout out to our girl Marlo Hampton. We've been rooting for Marlo since fucking
Marlo got her
season.
peach.
Congratulations! I have personally messaged Andy Cohen in the past and been like, "Give her a fucking peach."
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with
Whoa.
Marlo.
Clearly.
There's not been a time Marlo has been on and that shit hasn't been hilarious.
True.
Or if it's
It's
not
true.
funny, she looks fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
why are y'all just not giving her a peach?
True.
So,
Okay.
congrats, Marlo. And then want to talk to you. So Tuesday night, while we're doing the show, there's another show that comes on, Queens. So
Sunday
that's
night.
a Sunday. I thought they said it was Tuesdays.
I came on Sunday. But go ahead.
Oh, I gotta catch up then because last week it came on Tuesday.
Oh,
I know
okay.
because
It's been on for 2 weeks.
yeah, it premiered
Damn.
last week.
Damn.
Um, so the show stars Brandy, Eve, Natari Naughton, and Nadine Velasquez. I can't remember where I know Nadine Velasquez from. It's interesting because everybody else is like a professional performer, and then there's this Latina.
I know. And all the promoting that they did for that show, they very rarely brought her into promotion. Like I see her a lot now, but in the beginning when the show was being initially, talked about and promoted, I never saw her. I didn't even know there was a fourth cast member.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that I mean, they're all pivotal, but she's like a pivotal character to the show. But I think they didn't promote her because she's just a regular actress. Like,
Yeah. No,
I
you're
mean,
right. It is Sunday. I mean, it is Tuesday. I'm sorry.
so it was really good. I was expecting it to be okay though, because Eve, everything I've seen Eve in, even if it was campy, actually was pretty good. Like I liked Eve's show. Brandy's been acting before we even knew she could sing.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, Brandy's cool. And Natari Naughton, although I wasn't a huge 3LW fan, was she in 3LW? Whatever the hell she was in.
Yeah, she was.
She, from what I watched on Power, because I couldn't do Power. I tried, I couldn't. She was good.
Mhm.
Like she was one of the reasons I didn't like the show because I hated her fucking character. So I was just like, this should be good. And who is it? Ron Rico James is on it too. He pops up in everything. And it's good. It's
I like Ron
good.
Rico.
I love and I saw him. He's playing Eve's husband. So I
Okay, I
was just
like
like, girl. So I mean, and it's real because they're our age. So they're basically calling them has-beens and shit. And I was like, yo, we're like not has-been age yet, but I guess we are.
depends
But
on you
yeah,
ask.
it depends on who you ask. But yeah, there's
Yeah.
drama, there's conflict, there's let's see, Natari Naughton is dealing with, she's super Catholic and she's married, but she's actually in love with a woman. So like How does she come out to her husband that she's in this a relationship and she's gay? You see her
Oh,
face? Or
this is
it's all types of drama.
this
Eve's husband has cancer, but he
Jesus.
finds out he has cancer after she catches him cheating on him with one of his student. Was it a student? He's out of work too. He's unemployed, but she walks in the house and he's cheating on her in their house, and they have like 5 kids.
Oof.
Brandy has a daughter that doesn't fuck with her because she basically kind of low key abandoned her kid to try to continue her music career, but she's washed up, singing in like small dive bars. And Nadine Velasquez, her character, basically kicked everybody to the curb to be.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a pretty good show. So I'm looking forward to see how it progresses. I'm always about shows that feature 4 women. Is that the thing now? Like you have to have
Yeah.
4 women for
Yes, it
shows?
has to be 4 friends. Yes.
That's such a weird number. Are there 4 of us? No, it's just me and you.
And there was 4 of us for a long time, but yeah, for quite some
Oh,
time.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. It was
There
like it was
was.
like it was like 5 or 6.
True.
So
But
it
yes,
wasn't 4.
four
It was more than 4.
four
But I
is the
guess
magic
4
number.
core. 4 is the core. Okay. Well,
Because
anywho,
that allows you to fit in like every type of personality. It allows you to have the nerdy one, the the one that works, the nerd. Then you have the fun, crazy one. Then you have the sex crazed one. Then you have the one that's a husband, that's a wife, and it allows you to, each character to bring in the elements of all type of personality. So that's why it's got to be 4. It's always 4.
it's such a weird ass number.
I
Um, well, I mean, watch it or not. Um, and I think the last thing Portia has her own show. Before we move on, Portia has her own show. How I forgot about
mean,
that. So I think it's interesting. She left Housewives, but she has her own show. And on the show, you're going to see her family basically be like, bitch, so you're engaged to a married man. So
facts.
we'll see it play out from a different perspective. Because her family's not going to be on her like the Housewives with men.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out. And then my very last thing for the night is my You Wildin' fam. So I don't have all the details, y'all. Y'all know I am not the most precise, exact person. I always get my facts wrong, but I get the general shit right. So this week's You Wildin' Fam goes out to none other than Mayor of Dalton, Illinois.
What
So
the
Mayor,
mayor done did?
oh man, so she is actually the first female mayor in Illinois. And she hired a previous sex offender who was in prison for gang raping a 13 and 14-year-old 20 something years ago as an enforcement officer. And enforcement officers have the capability to go inside of people's homes
What? She hired him to do what?
to be an enforcement officer. Yeah,
What?
she wild. And so that, you know, I was talking to one of the homies about this who listens to the podcast. And we both speculate that maybe he was giving her that good D and she kind of
Highly
overlooked
possible.
it. Because she's a youngish girl. She's like not that much. I feel like she's about our age. Um, so yeah, so people are a little pissed because people were just like, I'm not really comfortable with a sex offender being able to come up in my house.
Facts.
So she's gotten a little bit of national attention because of this.
Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I purposely didn't write her name down because I felt like it was already bad enough that I'm letting y'all know she's the mayor of Dalton, but it's also Dalton. If y'all from out here, y'all know how Dalton now. So you wildin', girl. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope if you got some D, I hope it was amazing.
Hope it was worth it.
I really hope it was worth it because that's nuts. And that's my spiel. Whew, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, I have a couple things I want to go through. Just tell me your general opinion of these topics, and this is what has transpired over the last 2 weeks. Let's start with Kyrie. What you think about Kyrie?
He's the one that doesn't want to get the vaccine, right?
Correct.
I mean, it's his choice. He want to do, he gotta do it. But don't cry about not making any money.
What about being a team player and being there for your team, and you can't really be there for your team because you're refusing to get the vaccine and you're not going to be on the team? How do you feel about that?
So how I actually feel about that is the same. I am not one of those people who feels like people have to get the vaccine. Do I want y'all to get it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it is a personal choice. And if you don't want to get it, that is your choice. However, you have to understand there are consequences for every action. Just like if you were to get the vaccine and had an adverse reaction, you can't bitch about it because that was a potential consequence. You don't want to get that consequence, so you're going to deal with the other one. And you just have to own up to that shit. So don't bitch about it. I sorry, team. We just gonna have to move on without Kyrie. But I mean, what if Kyrie got a vaccine and broke his leg and he still had to miss the season?
True. Do
It's
you
a,
know
it's a
my
team sport. Oh, but go ahead.
do you know my job is raising your insurance if you don't have the vaccine? Like you're being basically charged a fee because your ass didn't want to get the fucking vaccine. I did, you know what? I just draw the line at when it comes to my money. That's typically where I draw. Oh, you're not charging me because I don't want to get this shot. Listen, I'm all here for everybody doing what's best for them, and having the right to choose to do what you want to do. Listen, I'm just personally drawing the line at wait. You gonna charge me more because I don't have the vaccine? So
I don't have a
hey,
problem with that,
I
and
mean,
that's
I
probably because I
don't
work
either.
in HR.
I'm vaccinated, so I don't mind. I don't care that y'all are doing that. That for me, that would be it for me. Like when y'all start playing with my money, then okay, all right, okay.
Oh, usually that's the deal breaker. Like, oh, okay, I'll get
Yeah.
the yeah,
Soon as
because
I start
like,
talking about my money, nah, bro.
well, as I saw people talking about how unfair that was, and I'm like, y'all don't understand. If you catch COVID and you have to go into the hospital for several weeks and you have to be on a ventilator, your company has to pick up some of that bill. So yeah, fam, we're going to charge you extra. It's just like I think a lot of people forget because we mostly have health insurance through our employers. When you no longer have an employer and you have to get your own insurance, they will look at shit like that and your insurance will cost more. I'm saying this to people that don't know this. So they will look at how much you weigh. They will look at, do you smoke?
All of your
They will
health
look
factors.
all of that
They
shit.
be
And they're
like,
like, you know
look,
what? You
you
fat as
smoke.
fuck.
Ah, exactly. You fat. You didn't do this. You didn't go get your wellness. You didn't this. You got this. You got that. You overweight. You this. Oh, you out your goddamn
You
mind.
out your mind. Well, you're either going to
Yeah.
be uninsurable. They're going to say, yo,
Yeah.
nope,
Or your shit gonna be sky
denied.
high.
Ridiculous. So everybody's just like, this is so unfair. No, honey, this is life. The insurance companies and your employer are trying to protect their own pockets because you are making a decision. Again, you don't have to have insurance through your job. You can go through the fucking marketplace and pay for that high ass shit. And trust me, they're gonna treat your ass too. So I say this as a HR professional. If this is what y'all are going to decide to do, just understand the money has to be made up somewhere.
It's gonna be with you. They gonna make
It's
it
going to
up
be
with
with
you.
you.
My job said, listen, you play with us if you want to, cause we just gonna charge y'all more on your insurance. I don't give a fuck. Y'all not don't get it. Shit. We gonna charge y'all more though. So have a
Yeah.
blast.
Be prepared.
Did you hear about Howard University and the students living in deplorable
Squalor.
condition? Yes. At Howard?
You know
Hold
those
on. Let
schools
me
are
Google. Let
old.
me Google. Let me Google Howard's annual tuition.
Well, Howard, when we were in school, because I really wanted to go, the tuition in 1998 was like $50,000. And I remember my parents were like, "Have you lost your mind?" I
Howard
feel like
University on a full-time basis in 2008 to 2019 is $45,971.
oh, it hasn't gone up that much.
Y'all
About the
think
same.
I'm finna kick it with roaches
And that's just
and
tuition.
mice?
That's not housing. That's just the tuition. You
Y-
know, tuition is different
y-
from housing.
are y'all high? Now, Grand South was a lot of things.
We ain't had no
Let me
rodents.
let's be. I mean, the people. Let's be clear. Grand South was many, many things. It did not have rats and roaches, though. That it did not have.
You know, though, like I'm just going to say, schools get tons of money, and you never know what the fuck they're doing with it.
I'm
So,
not calling the Orchid Man. Are y'all high? I'm not paying 50 grand to live in fucking squalor. Baby,
and
I would have
did you
been.
read the comments though from alum like, "Oh yeah, Howard was fucked up when I went there," and I'm just like, "Wait, so y'all was just chilling in
Y'all
filth?"
around here stomping this shit around at Howard University, fucking doing all type of shit in squalor. Are y'all crazy?
I'm like, y'all supposed to be the Harvard of HBCUs now.
A
Like,
fact.
yeah,
Nah,
I don't
we do
know.
a lot of things. We ain't doing rats and roaches in college. I don't know. That's too prestigious of a university for them to be walking around and talking about, yeah, we living with roaches and excuse me? What? What do you mean? For 50 grand a year? Oh, hell no.
You
Hell
know,
no.
what was I gonna say? God damn it, I forgot. Never mind.
No.
Continue.
Shout out to Grand South because I mean, y'all ain't
Oh,
doing
that's what
stuff.
it was. You know, and it said, and I love my friends that went to HBCUs, but you know they love to shit on those of us that went to PWIs. And I tell them like, granted, benefits of HBCUs, you have amazing networks when y'all come out. Y'all do. I see how they help each other get on and get jobs, and it is amazing because we don't really come out of the PWIs with a fucking network. You know,
Nah,
you just be
nah,
like,
that's not true. We've been kicking it, all of us in school,
girl, we
supporting doing
have
our
the
thing.
Negro network in terms of, yeah, I'll tell you where the party at. Ain't none of these motherfuckers help me with a job. Like, ain't nobody calling me up like, hey, girl, my company is hiring. I know you do this. They call me up and be like, hey, yo, we kicking it next weekend. Do you want to come? No, our networks are different. They
Shout
help
out
each
to
other get on. We help each other
shout
drink.
out to, shout out to Grand South, okay?
Yeah,
Oh my
cause
god. They
yeah,
have us they have us out there with roaches and shit. We was a lot of things in Grand South, but we did not live in squalor. We didn't. That's a
we're
fact.
moving on up
Fact. Who else
to the
I had?
east side.
Hold on. I had Howard. I had Kyrie. I had Dave. Did you see Dave? I honestly
No.
don't think Dave said anything that bad. Like he getting a lot. He getting a lot of flack. I don't even think he actually was really just talking about his friend. Like I don't. I don't think Dave said no wild ass shit, but you ain't see it, so you know we don't gotta
Yeah.
we don't gotta stay on Dave. And last but not least, Mr. Alec Baldwin. Um, so am I the only one? Y'all run around here with equipment on fucking movie sets that can kill people. Why?
You know that's how whatchamacallit died. Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah,
Making it
I was
pro.
reading
Like,
an article because they responded to this. I was, I found something I was reading, and his family responded to this like this is super fucked up again.
yeah. It's exactly how
Why?
Jason Lee died like 20 years ago. I think his name was Jason. Was it? Yeah, whatever. Bruce Lee's
Why?
son.
Why do y'all have props on set that can really kill people? It's 2022. Y'all get all type of CGI and sound effects and shit. Y'all can make this shit believable. What are
I
y'all
don't think,
doing?
and I'm trying to remember, like, I don't think there's actually live ammunition in it, but it still has the potentiality to kill you. I don't know how though. I feel like when Bruce Lee's son died, which is going to kill me, I can't remember his name, if it's
Let me see.
Brendan or Jason. But I think when he died, there was actually like live ammunition in the gun. I don't know if there was live ammunition in the gun in this last instance, but yeah, man, shit's nuts. And I guarantee that this is going to end up 20 years from now on some weird show about movie sets being haunted because it's happened around Halloween?
His name is Brandon.
Brandon, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
What are y'all doing? Not Alex somewhere like, oh my
fucked up. Girl,
god,
and I just want to tell y'all are ignorant as fuck. Cause
y'all are.
the memes
Y'all
are
really are.
ridiculous. Like
Y'all are going directly to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Y'all are going to hell.
shit
Y'all
is
are going.
nuts. I'm like, y'all really out here literally the next fucking day. And
This
not
lady
even
really is
it's
dead. Like
dead.
she's dead.
Like I know
She's
if
dead.
y'all think it's funny to make fun of Alec Baldwin, but she has a whole ass family
Bro, she
who's
dead.
processing the fact that she's gone. And I went to her page because somebody I follow followed her. And so I went to her page and literally her last couple of photos was like being excited about working on this new project with Alec. And I was like, this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
And this is how I die. Mm. All right. Well, yeah, that's all I had. I'll give you 2 questions before we get the hell out of here. Let's see. You have to be like, girl, why are they writing us? Because they love us. What do
Because
you
we give
mean?
terrible advice. But
Hey,
I mean, knock yourself out.
hey, we're out here saving lives, okay?
She said she was a model for a year and a
We're
half.
saving lives, okay? All right. First question. Hey, y'all. I got an echo? Ugh.
I don't hear anything.
Okay. Hey, y'all. I just want to where y'all stand on this. I had my ass on one of these dating apps and went out with this guy. The date went great, food was great, and the convo was even better. The bill comes, I jumped up and I went to the bathroom so he can handle it, and I came back. He went to the bathroom, and when he went to the bathroom, I checked the bill, and the tip line was crossed out. I thought he used cash, so I asked him, and he told me he didn't. He just didn't leave this lady a tip. Now, am I supposed to leave the lady a tip? Because I feel like it's his date. He picked the restaurant. I think he's thinking that I'm the one that's supposed to leave the tip. Am I tripping, or is he being a cheap ass bastard?
I'm supposed to
What you?
respond?
Yeah.
So this is my philosophy because you know how I am. I'm all about being fair. So if he's paying the bill, it's polite to offer to tip the
You
waitress.
could at least offer, girl. Dang.
Offer, just offer. Like, I mean, you already lost me when you said the bill came. I hopped up and ran to the bathroom.
She had to go.
I mean, I'm still going to assume because you invited me on the date that you're going to pay,
She
but
had
I'm not
to
going to
go.
like peace out and make sure you pay and then pull up the bill and look at it. That's that whole I'm sorry, girl, you wrote to us and I'm being an ass, but I'm not feeling
Every
anything in your
time.
letter.
Sorry, y'all. She do that every time y'all send in a
Every
letter. She
time.
do
Y'all just be like, I'm not even asking Mickey. I'm just asking Crystal because
right. It's an
Mickey's not gonna
asshole.
she ain't gonna be with the shits. But no, like you should have offered to tip because what the most even if it was $200, a $200 bill, 10% tip is $20.
Right.
Although 10% is really, really cheap, girl.
Below. It is.
Low.
Y'all went
Should
on
be
another
tipping
date
20,
for $200.
25.
Did you hear last week? Lance was talking about going to Fogo de Chao. He was like, "That's it's like basically like bottom barrel of the restaurants." I'm like, are you crazy? Fogo is nice. Don't do that. Don't do
Has
Fogo.
he eaten there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Fogo is nice. Don't do that. Don't act like
No,
Fogo
we
is
haven't been
like
to Fogo in
Philly.
like 10 years though. So, it might
True.
have lost its quality. We don't know. But
True.
I mean our bill was like $1,000 or something, wasn't it?
Our bill was yikes.
It was
Yeah.
nuts. It
It
was,
was
but you know what? Nobody complained. Everybody reached in their purses and put
got
their
they
money
look
on
money and went no facts.
but I think our bill was definitely a G. God, we've been
Bono is not bottom of the bear. It's not Chili's, nigga. God. Yeah, but
Chili's.
I
I'm so mad.
say
It's been super quiet in the comments today. We don't got nobody watching us. What the fuck?
I say they probably like they got another show. How many shows these bitches got? I say yes, it would be nice at least to ask. I would have, paid the tip. It's not that big of a deal. Like, girl, $20, $25, not that big of a deal. So,
Reach into your purse.
yeah, it's nothing, nothing to get crazy about. All right, and our last question is: I have been in a situationship with this guy for a few months, and neither one of us have our own spot. He rents out a basement, and I currently live with my parents. For the past few months, we've been having sex in his truck. Now, in the past, he's been the one paying for the hotel rooms here and there. And now he's telling me that if he wants us to continue to have sex, I have to be the one to pay for the room. He's saying since we're not together and he's already done his share, now it's my turn, which really doesn't sit well with me because I'm the one bringing the pussy. Am I being unreasonable or am I just asking the wrong guy?
Girl, if you bring the pussy, what you gonna do if ain't no dick? I hate when people, and I hear people be like, I'm bringing the pussy. Yeah, he's bringing the dick. They go together. It's a plug and outlet. Girl, there's no point in bringing your iPhone charger if you don't have a fucking plug.
Oh, God. Sean, why are you here?
Sean probably agreeing with me on this one. Like, yo, he's bringing dick, girl. This is a compromise. If he paid for all the hotel rooms, you got to come up in pocket or get your own shit or continue to fuck in the truck.
Christ,
Look,
it's hot.
And I'm not even a pick me. I'm just like, what the fuck is fair? Be fair. Be fair, girl. And stop saying I'm bringing the pussy as if it's the only pussy available out there. There's lots of pussy, girl. He can get pussy from anywhere.
She said, look, I'm bringing a pussy, so I don't know what to tell you, sir.
Like it's the last one they sold at the store. Like,
girl,
nigga, you want some pussy? You know what you got to do. I'ma just call the other bitch up. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not about to. Oh, look, ladies, I know. Look,
shit.
I know we all want to be wined and dined and all of that good shit, but
what is in your glass?
Girl, I'm sober as a motherfucker too. See, this is why I should be drinking because when I'm drinking, I be like mellow. I'll be on. I don't give a fuck shit. No,
like,
I'm sober as fuck.
He's bringing the dick. Shut up.
They go together. It's a package. It is a package. So basically, Mr. Davenport,
she hate when you do this. So I know why you do this. You know she hate it.
So the letter, basically, this woman, she has a situationship, and neither one of them have their own place. So they've been hooking up either in his truck or at hotels, and he's been paying for hotels the whole time, the past few months. And he told her, basically, girl, yeah, you're gonna have to come up off some money. I'm tired of paying all the time. Her response is, but I'm bringing the pussy. What you gonna do with the pussy with no dick? What are you doing with it? Like, if you want to get the you're gonna have, you don't gotta pay all the time. You can even talk about maybe doing half if you don't want to pay for the hotel room, or better yet, get you a nigga with his own spot and you ain't gotta worry about hotels.
Yeah, what about y'all do the 4-hour hollers? That's not a thing no more. The 4-hour.
Maybe they was doing that, and he don't want to pay for them no more either. He probably like, girl, I'm not paying for pussy every fucking time.
The $40 hollers, that ain't a thing no more.
I get a prostitute.
Not telling too much of my business on this show. Lord,
girl,
she said, "Listen, I'm bringing a pussy, so." Nigga, figure it out. Shit.
Yeah. And again, girl, what you gonna do with your pussy if there's no dick? If this nigga says, I'm not doing this shit anymore, I'm done because I don't want to pay for hotel rooms. Like, but I got pussy. So does the bitch next door. So does the chick down the street. So does my coworker. Again, pussy. I said this all the time about niggas too. Like, dick is abundant. Is this shit you might want to have sex with? Maybe not, but it's out there. Like, you don't have to go out of your way for dick or vagina. So to act like that's holding something over somebody, it's really not. People fuck with you for other reasons. So don't act like I'm only fucking with you because you got vagina. That's not it, girl. Don't hold vagina over him because he can get that shit anywhere.
They ain't
Get you a
stop
nigga that's
making
not broke.
they ain't stop making pussies when they made hers.
Girl, does she know how this shit works?
How bad is the basement though? Like, how bad is the basement he renting out that day? We can't even go to the basement. Fuck. Like, how bad is
Girl,
that shit?
cause that's just probably Howard University level. You should probably she ain't trying to be down there with the rats and roaches.
Oh my god, bruh.
Girl, I
Bruh.
cannot. I cannot. I
So
mean, again, I'm gonna try to stop insulting our guests. I mean, our guest writers or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the people that love us and write us letters.
right.
Um,
And you chew their ass up every fucking week. Exactly.
I try not to, but you know how
Exactly.
I am. I just believe in being fair. That's probably my Libra moon. You know, the Libra's all about balances and scales. So I just believe in doing right and being fair. And like you're getting something out of this and he's getting something out of this. So if he's telling you, I am tired of paying for this all the time, then you have to step up as a woman and make a decision. Either A, I don't want to pay for this shit, or B, I enjoy fucking you, so I'm gonna come up off my pocket sometimes, not all the time because that wouldn't be fair, right? But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'm gonna come out of my pocket and I'm gonna pay. I don't believe in that. He's a man, so he has to do. Nah, man, niggas need breaks too. That's why they made up their own fucking holiday in October that didn't exist before I was 14.
What holiday is that?
Sweetest day, nigga. That shit just randomly popped up one year. Like it never fucking existed. All of a sudden, it was just like, hey guys, it's Sweetest Day. It's what?
People
They
was
don't
texting
celebrate
me
that
like
shit anywhere
happy
else.
Sweetest Day. I'm like, what?
The hell is that? Like it's some shit they
Right.
just fucking made
What?
up.
All right,
People
bro.
outside of Chicago never even fucking heard of this holiday. It's literally some shit they just made up. So, and that's because niggas didn't feel appreciated.
Aw, aw. Listen, I have paid in my day my fair share of hotel rooms. So I would say, girl, pay the $40, $50, whatever it is, and go have a blast. I mean, it is what it is. Until y'all get your own spot, until y'all figure out what it is y'all gotta do. Right, because in a minute he gonna be like, you know what, girl, actually I'm gonna go date Susan over here because she got her own crib and her own everything, so I ain't got to
Yeah.
worry about that. So yeah, girl, if he didn't pay his share, it's your turn. You pay your share. Like relax. And y'all be so caught up in fucking societal norms and shit. Like, the nigga gotta pay for everything or else. Like, y'all gonna be alone. Y'all really gonna be alone waiting for niggas to pay for every fucking thing. That is a
Facts.
fact.
Facts.
I'm just saying, I'm just speaking, what I'm saying, from my own personal experience. That's all. But yeah. Um, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
So if you have any other questions, concerns, stories, please definitely hit me up at askavixen@gmail.com unless you want her to cuss you out.
You're gonna get cussed out every week.
Every week. Hit me up at askavixen@gmail.com and I will be happy to read your story aloud without the side eye and the judgment of Mickey B.
Hey, you don't do it on the show. It's going to be side eye and judgment. What do you mean?
Every time.
Look,
Every time.
so before we go, I forgot I had a couple of things I just wanted to get your opinion on.
Okay.
So I feel like we
Shoot.
haven't really talked about sex in a minute. So did you
That's nice
hear
when we talk about sex every day. But go ahead.
did you hear what Kevin Gates said the other day
No, I
during an
did not.
interview? Okay. So Kevin Gates recently got out of jail. He's been on some weird shit. But
Probably.
this is interesting. This was interesting. So he was saying that semen retention during sex is actually supposed to be healthy for men and it heals the central nervous system. And, it's all about healing your body. So he says that when men are having sex, that they're goal is to pleasure the woman. So to make sure that she's getting all the pleasure, that she's experienced everything. He's like, if a woman tells me she's not a squirter, I'm about to be like, well, let me find out for myself. And so he's like, when you feel like you're about to nut, he's like, you should just stop and just stop having sex and get up and then let the semen just come back into your body because can't make these faces while I'm trying to tell this shit. Because it's supposed to be a healing and calming and soothing effect on you as a person. So I mean, neither one of us are men, so it'll be very hard for us to state whether or not that happens. But what are your what are your thoughts on this?
So you trying to tell me Kevin Gates is somewhere back the fuck up, full of fucking semen, nigga? You just full of semen. Some boy, you gonna fucking explode, right? Is he crazy?
I mean, he was in prison. I don't know what the fuck was going on in prison.
Is he crazy? I mean, he was in prison. What? Kevin,
Maybe
are
he
you
had to like
goddamn
hold his
ass?
semen in prison. I don't know. Like,
so his ass somewhere back the fuck up.
hey man, he said, you don't always have to release, and just sometimes you just gotta let that shit just come back into your body and flow
Baby,
into
when
you.
he finally let that shit out, that shit gonna be air. That shit gonna cover the whole fucking room. Is he out of his goddamn mind? Oh my god,
Girl,
girl, you
what's
fucking
that
lying
on
to me.
Scary Movie? Yeah, remember
Yes,
it's it's
yes,
gonna be plastered to the fucking ceiling.
yes.
Yo,
Kevin Gates just be making up wild shit. Nigga, shut
I'm
up. Why
telling
are
you,
you doing
man,
that?
he got off. He came out and he's just been on some real weird shit. Like, I think he was on stage a couple of weeks ago in some weird attire. Like, he's just been a little different, which makes me wonder, like, what his experience was like while he was locked
That's
up.
that's definitely some prison ass shit, nigga. Shut up. What are you talking about? And then your wife just be like, all right, like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's that's my favorite part of sex is him coming, like the man coming. So how do we finish? You just stop and then you just get up and then we're done?
Well, I mean, I've been in that situation and I've asked because, like, the guy would stop and I'll be like, "We're done." He's like, "Yeah, I'm good," and I'm just like, I feel as though I didn't do a good job. Like, I feel like I didn't do my part if you don't
I
finish.
know. I know.
I just feel some type of way about it. And he would be like, but I mean, you're good. You came like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I know. So the fact that I had multiple orgasms and you're just about to go take a shower, are you jacking off in the shower? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's weird. So to hear that Kevin Gates is just like, no, guys, we just need to normalize not coming during sex.
Kevin Gates can enter the gates of hell with that terrible accent. Bruh, if you didn't come, I would assume my pussy is trash. I think it's some, besides Sean, I think that there might be another man, but Sean, you can verify or confirm or deny. I would feel like if you didn't come, my pussy was garbage. Because why wouldn't you come? And
Why aren't you
then,
finishing?
yeah, and then, so how does sex end? That's usually, to me, how sex ends. So how are we ending this? Like, okay, so you like full thrust, full throttle, full pump, and then you just stop, and then you be just like, ooh,
All
okay,
right.
well,
I'm great.
how,
It's
that's so
weird.
weird.
But like
That's
it'll be
so weird.
interesting because it'll just be like maybe that round we're done, and then later we'll have sex again and they finish then. So it's not like within the period of time that we're together that they're not finishing. But it do be weird. Like sometimes it'll be like he'll come first and we'll have sex again and then he's not coming in. Or, I'll come first and then we stop and then we'll have sex again and he'll come the second time. Like, it's just very strange. Like every time we have sex, you just need to come. Like I just need you to know that you
Please,
finished. Like, I don't know. It's
please.
weird. It's weird. I mean,
Please, how did you leave this little gem for the end of the day? Kevin Gates out here wilding, bro. I don't understand. No, no,
it's on
no,
my
no.
other sheet of paper. I got too many pieces of paper.
Men, I need you to come. Now, Karen, Mickey don't want y'all to come loudly. Like she is
No.
against, y'all, she don't want to hear all that shit. I personally don't care how you come. Just come. You can be as loud as you want to. For whatever reason, though, she is extremely turned off by that shit. I don't know why.
If he was to be like, oh, I'll be okay with that. I'm not into theatrics. I'm not into bad
It's not
porno.
theatrics. It's them
Girl, you
coming.
weren't there. It was theatrical. I'm telling you.
But
I've
to
seen
him, it
my
might be
share of
how he
porn.
comes.
I don't give a fuck. It's theatrical as fuck, nigga. I don't like it. It doesn't turn me on. It is way too fucking much for me. Like,
Maybe your pussy
oh,
is so good.
oh, ooh,
Yes.
oh, shut the fuck up. No, it's too much. It's too much. Like, I need you to bring it back.
Oh fuck. Oh my
Reel
god.
it in. Wait, no,
Now
I do
you
have to like reel it in.
That's why niggas
Reel
don't be doing shit. They be like, I can't come, I can't moan, I can't do shit.
Nobody
But
said not moan. I said don't be fucking. I was gonna say Alec Baldwin with the shit. Like nigga, don't be.
what? What Alec
don't
do?
be.
What Alec
Don't
get
be
in
doing
there?
your best Will Smith in the bedroom. Nigga, just calm down.
Oh
God.
my fucking god.
You're
Oh
not
my
gonna get
god.
you're not gonna get an Academy Award after we're done. Like it's fine. Relax.
Listen, y'all be as loud as y'all want to in this bedroom, okay? Scream. I want the neighbors to know, okay? Okay? But yeah, she don't fuck with that shit at
Hell
all.
no. That shit at the door.
At all. Matter of fact, she might put your ass out after that shit and never see you again. I'm just saying it could happen. I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know what happens in that young lady's bedroom. Me too, Sean. I love that shit. Be loud as fuck. Me too. I
Yeah.
love loud, dramatic ass shit. So I'm
You don't
down.
like loud, dramatic people.
No. Don't be loud, dramatic people.
Exactly. Like, and
But
Sean, that's what I'm saying. The shit sounded phony as fuck. Like, again, you can make noise, you can moan, but the shit be theatrical, sir. You're not getting an award for this. You're not getting any round of applause. You can calm down. Like, making excessive noise doesn't turn me on. So you don't have to do the most. You can be cool. You can
relax.
relax.
Everybody relax.
Everybody can be chill. Like, and I'm just chill all day. Like, you can relax, you can be chill. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Everybody just relax. All right, cool. All right, did you have any?
I do have one more last question because it's Halloween. So I was like, okay, it's Halloween, right? We know we
You're not
talk
finna
about
ask me whose dick I was suck, would you? Mike, Jason, or okay. I don't know.
why did your brain go there?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I thought this one was Crystal. Whose dick would you suck? Mike, Jason, or Freddy? I just thought that's what.
That's interesting that's where your brain went.
Sorry, go ahead.
A lot of different ways to talk about, oh, we're doing Halloween shit. We're talking about sex. You went straight to which serial killer's dick are we sucking?
This is where I thought you was going. I thought that was the vibe of the show. Ain't nobody gay, Sean. God. Oh my
That's
god.
interesting. I mean, do you want to answer your own question since you brought it up? It's a little strange. Sounds like you already have an answer since you
I
brought it
feel
up.
like Mike got a small dick. Mike gives me small dick vibes, but
The way he be walking fast, ain't shit between his legs.
Mike gives me little dick vibes. If I had to pick between Freddy and Jason, probably Freddy. Freddy looked like
It's just burnt to a crisp.
that's
Like a died in a fire.
His dick might be fine.
That shit look like pepperoni.
Freddy's dick might be fine.
It was on fire, girl. Like that's the one you want to choose.
It still might be big. That's not gonna change the fact that it might be big. You picking Jason? No.
I ain't picking none of these niggas. These
You
serial killers and
have
monsters. Like,
you gotta pick one. What do you mean?
fuck, I'll go with Jason, nigga, because I don't even. we'll go with the man in the mask,
All
the
right,
hockey mask. I'm
see,
not picking
right.
pepperoni penis.
Jason might be packing. Sorry, this this
This
this
is so
show did take
strange.
it
So,
every Tuesday. This show takes a left turn.
I mean, I was gonna bring up a weird combo and shit, but like, fucking hate Sean.
I thought that was the vibe that she was going with. My
I
bad.
mean, I was gonna bring up a weird convo. I just wasn't. My mind wasn't in like which freaky scary Jason is.
I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
what
going
whose
with
dick I'm
Jason.
sucking? Like it was so specific, like not have a sexual interaction. It was like, no, whose dick we sucking? None of these niggas. They're gonna chop your head off.
I mean,
They're
listen,
definitely chopping your head off.
listen. I'm just going with who I feel like gives me big dick energy, and it's Freddy. Oh, you're right. It's probably burnt, but I mean, they don't change the size of it. But what was your question going to
So
be?
my question, it wasn't necessarily I guess it is a question. So I was like, I need to find some type of Halloween sex type thing, like to bring up.
Oh,
That's
so
true.
my question was wild. Okay.
Didn't I already say like I was going to bring up some weird ass shit too, but I wasn't in that vein. Like that's a little strange, but I mean,
I'm
hey,
crazy.
whatever. It's conversation. You know, we do our thing. No judgment unless it's a letter. Um so I was like, what can I look up? So I found this story online that's supposed to be true. And I just wanted to like get your thoughts on it. This shit is wild. So this woman in Haiti was dating this guy and they were in love and they wanted to get married and they were just so into each other. And he was, I guess, one of them guys that had a whole bunch of money and people were jealous of him. So some guy did some type of voodoo. This is her interpretation. Did some type of voodoo ritual on dude, and the ritual worked, and the guy ends up dying. So they're like, she's like super distraught. She's super sad about the shit. A little time goes on, and she starts getting these like interactions. Like she would get chills out of nowhere, and one day she feels like something kissing on her. And she's like, I just knew it was him. I knew it was him. And she's like, but I couldn't see him, but I could feel him. So she starts having sexual relationships with his ghost. And she's just like, yeah, and I could just feel every thrust. I knew it was him and I could feel him in my body. And so now her desire is that one day maybe he will manifest himself so she can physically look, I'm trying to get y'all be trying to get through this shit.
What?
Manifest himself so she can physically see him because again they can no longer be together because he's deceased, but he has come back to her in ghost form for them to continue a sexual relationship. Correct. So my thoughts are one,
She getting ghost dick.
she's getting ghost dick.
At least
So
somebody getting some dick. Fuck, girl.
I it ain't
Cheers
me.
to you.
I, like, so my question to you is we're just going to assume that this is a true story and she's not bullshitting.
We're not, but go ahead.
Would you want to have ghost sex with a deceased ex? Like, I mean, because where is what's the word? The consent. You know what I mean? Like,
Ghost, ghost, ghost Deonte. You didn't even ask me if
you
it's
fucking asked
okay.
me. You just took my panties down and started fucking me in the dark. Like, so
Ghost Deonte, stop. What? Okay, this is an important distinction. It is.
I mean, I don't even know if it's her boyfriend though. That's what's nuts. Like, what if it was some nigga across the street that was liking on her or whatever that just so happened to die at the same time as her boyfriend, and she over here fucking him because she doesn't know who the hell it is.
What?
It could be anybody. I'm just saying it's a ghost. You don't know. She
Wait,
just assuming it's
I thought it was somebody she knew.
she doesn't know who it is. She just thinks it's her boyfriend.
So So listen, okay, I got it. This is an important distinction.
We have to pretend like we believe this shit is real, but go ahead.
Listen, is the ghost dick one of the dicks in my top 5?
It can't be. It can be whatever dick you want.
Then yes. If the ghost dick is one of the dudes in my top 5, then yes. Ghost dick, let's go. If it's not, then nah. Cause I mean, why are you fucking with me and you wasn't even somebody I really fucked with like that, and I don't want to have ghost sex with you. I'm good.
Wait, so I'm sorry. I got a question because I feel like I'm turning down ghost dick. Even if it's in my top
Regardless.
5. Yes. Because again, what if I just want to like sit here and watch TV and now this ghost motherfucker's like, I want some pussy today. Like, so I gotta give up ghost. I gotta give pussy to the ghost. I have plans. I need to wash my hair. Now I gotta have ghost sex. Like, Sean is like, what the fuck is happening? It's Halloween, Sean. We're wilding today, so it's Halloween.
I didn't even do my costume. I forgot. Oh shit!
Oh
like
my God.
I'm not even in the mood. Ghost Deonte, damn.
Right, like, how do you communicate? Like, goddamn, not tonight. Like, I mean, no. I feel like I am turning down ghost dick.
Deonte is like, no, turn your ass over. It's time. Like,
no, it's not. I'm watching Insecure.
I got my rose and shit out here. I'm fucking Ghost Deonte. Like, let's go. Like, no, nigga, I don't want to fuck a ghost.
A ghost. Like I'm saying, like when you sign up for ghost dick, like do you always have to be prepared for ghost dick, or do you be like, is it like a ritual to bring his ass around like ghost dick today? Like I mean, like.
And then what if you chilling with your homegirl? He just show up like, all right, 3
It's ghost dick time, bitch.
Deonte! Ghost Deonte, I have fucking company. Fuck. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Ghost Deonte said it's threesome time. You
It's
and your girl here. It's a
now
party.
she pissed like, bitch, I didn't come over here to
Nigga,
get
I
fucked
didn't come
up.
over here to have ghost sex, bitch. The fuck?
How much shit you got me involved in?
Sean, I have no clue what she is on today.
Wait, no, I know you're not acting like you just didn't talk about sucking off Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers. Like, this is the no judgment zone.
I had questions. We are insane.
Look, this is the Halloween episode. We are Halloweening. Yes. We didn't dress up, but I'm a French bitch. I don't know what you are. I'm just gonna be a French bitch today.
Oh my fucking
She goes
God.
dick riding Crystal.
Oh God, they here for the titty.
Oh God.
Deonte definitely fucking you with that fucking hat on and them titties. Right? I don't know what the fuck
He don't get his ass out of here. No means no, Ghost Deonte. No means no.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
This show every fucking Tuesday is wild as fuck. Well,
I mean, now y'all know whose dick we're sucking and whether or not we're fucking ghosts.
If he in my top 5, yes. If it was like one of the niggas in my top 5, yeah, let's go. But nah, other than that, I'm not, risking my sanity to fuck one of you other niggas. No.
It is a no all the way around.
You don't even want to try ghost dick?
No, I don't want to try ghost dick. Why?
Ghost Deonte is slanging, packing. Is it still a no?
I can't see it.
What I'm telling you, he is.
I mean, but I can't see it. Like, I would like to see it. I would like to be involved with the dick. Like, I don't want to just like imagine it. Like, I have to close my eyes and imagine it. But I like to see it.
You're feeling it.
I need to see it too, though. I'm a visual learner.
Is Ghost Deonte uncircumcised?
We wouldn't know because we can't see it.
These are very important questions.
And we can't ask because he's a fucking ghost. We can't be like, hey, yo, real quick, son. Real quick. Are you circumcised?
Does Ghost Deonte eat pussy? Because that's also you not in my top 5. You don't eat pussy, so I ain't gotta worry
That's a
about
good
it. See?
question though. Like she didn't say about whether or not he was eating her pussy. She was just like they
He
were
gave
having
her
sex.
that dick.
But
Well,
she said
look,
that she could feel his lips on her lips and all of that.
Ghost Deonte. Ghost Deonte. Listen, they're Haitian, so I'm going to assume that Ghost Deonte is packing because they're Haitian. So how could he not be? So yeah. I'm with it. I say yes. Go for it, girl. Go
So
for it.
we're assuming all Haitians got big penises.
Do you remember them Haitians at school that was fine as fuck? Do you remember it was like 4 of them niggas? You don't remember them?
Nah.
I gotta ask in Facebook if anybody else remember. It was them niggas had dreads and every fucking that was so fine. Okay, anyway. But yeah, they Haitian, so they got big dicks. That's a fact. Yeah.
I'll take it where I've never dealt with a Haitian or a Jamaican or anybody that was not an American born and bred. So
Okay, well, I mean, put that on your to-do list.
I think I'm
Okay.
good. I think I'm straight. I ain't trying to have no fucking ghost Haitian
Fuck goes
Deonte. Don't want no Haitian Deonte in my bed. Go on, mess with no, I said to Jamaica and I had to go on going on. Nah.
Okay. Oh, I just had this conversation yesterday, Sean Davenport. Less than 24 small hours ago, I just had this conversation. And I'm going to have, didn't I?
Huh?
Didn't I, Mickey
Yeah.
D?
I was trying to put it up, but I guess because I'm on my laptop, it won't let me select his comment.
I just had this conversation. I don't know that Mickey.
I mean,
in order for you to have a good sample size, that would mean, and to be able to answer the question, that would mean that you would have to have had a number of light skinned partners and a number of dark skinned partners, right?
that's what I'm
So,
assuming.
I'll let Mickey answer first.
First of all, this question is going to be really fucked up because between the both of us, we are very one-sided. So, I mean, like it's very skewed either one way or the other.
Even in the samples that I have a very strong opinion about it. But go ahead.
I don't have a lot of experience with light-skinned people. I mean, there's like maybe one or two that were light-ish, but they still were, in my mind, I know you said that, I used to call him the skinny kid, that he was kind of light skinned. In my mind, he's like a lighter shade of caramel. And even the dude from a couple of years ago was a lighter shade of caramel to me. So I've never actually had sex with a light bright, like ever. So I don't think I can answer this. But the darker men compared to the lighter guys, the caramel guys, were definitely, I think, overall killing the caramel guys. But again, I don't have a big enough sample size to be fair.
Okay, fair enough. Now on the
It's not shade. Sorry, it's not shade to any light skinned people. I don't have the experience to my light bright friends. Period. Light skinned guys very rarely even try to talk. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That would be a lie. Go ahead, Crystal. That would be a lie. That'd be a whole ass lie.
Now, the flip side to that is I primarily usually only talk to light skinned niggas. So dark skinned niggas have much better dick. Like 1,000 times better dick. Much, much better. But I fuck with both light skinned dudes and dark skinned dudes. Dark skinned dudes just have better dick and better sex and better everything. But light skinned men to me are just better to look at. But as far as like the actual dick, nah, sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. They just have better dick. The dick is better. So you have lived most of your sex life, on the darker side. So you have probably been, more blessed. And
It's just been great.
I
But
tell you that all the time. Like, no shade. You know what I'm saying? I have seen.
fuck your slave.
I've
What?
I've-
What?
who wrote that?
I'm waiting for this to come up. I have no clue who threw mad shade.
Right.
Why we gotta have
But
slaves?
to me, light skinned men are just much better to look at, but dark skinned men have the better dick. To me, I mean, that's just my opinion. That's all. But she's primarily fuck with dark skinned dudes, and I primarily fuck with light skinned dudes. Although, I've dabbled in both, but that's just, my general consensus. It's funny you asked that because we was just talking about this. Yeah, like nigga, dark skinned niggas got the better dick. We'll tell you what people really want. People really want light skinned niggas with dark skinned nigga dick. Like you want to have the light skinned nigga, but the dark skinned nigga dick. That would be like perfectly ideal. But I mean, that's just, what happens in my life. Sean, why don't you answer the question for women?
For women?
Who has the better pussy? Like, what's the general consensus on who has better vagina? Light-skinned girls or dark-skinned girls? You tried to hold us. Did you?
No, because let me see.
You yellow niggas running around.
Yeah, I was just like, because there was that one guy. Remember the one who had relations with one of our homegirls, and then tried to have relations with me, and he was cute, but he had relations with my homegirl. The one that bust my lip, pushing me up against the wall, trying to kiss me in your apartment. Yeah, like, and he was cute. Because I was in your apartment, bitch. I was just like, yo, you legit just bust my fucking lip. But he also just didn't come off as if he had some good D in his pocket too. So check for the other light skinned guys. They just typically don't. I don't attract light skinned guys though. Not really. Like overall, I typically attract a lot of dark skinned men.
True. Honestly, you don't know. Really? You haven't formulated an opinion over the years. I've seen you delve into some chocolate, although you primarily stay.
They're the same person in just different forms. They're literally, I say this all the time. If you were to line them up, they literally look the same. Maybe they don't have a beard, or maybe this person is bald, but
who?
A couple of them don't have beards.
Who we talking about? What we talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Sean and his
Oh, you're talking about me.
No, all her niggas are chocolate. I don't know.
They all look alike.
They do.
It's the same person with just a different face. It's the same
They're
body.
all tall. They're all slender. They're all chocolate. That is it. Tall, slender, chocolate. That's it.
I'm pretty simple, guys. If you're tall, slender, and chocolate, like I'm going.
That's it. And they're usually, personality-wise, they're usually kind of reserved and like quiet and not nerdy, but like quiety. They're not like loud and obnoxious. They are really like, kind of reserved people. They not.
I think they're reserved around you. They're all super fucking social butterflies. Literally all of them were.
All your chicks look different physically, Garnett. Knock it off. Knock it. And by different, he means Sierra Mist and 7-Up and Sprite. Yeah. That's what
it might be a ginger ale in there.
Right.
Spice it up a little bit.
Right. Add a little razzle dazzle. Garnett. No, I saw you with some root beer one time. You gotta relax. I know you say you drink Coca-Cola and Pepsi often, but nigga, you lying. I mean, I'm just saying.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
But yeah, I think dark skinned niggas got the better dick. But I personally love light skinned men. So
who knows? Maybe 2022 will bring a light bright that I like.
With a big dick?
I would like that to be an option, but I mean, you don't really get to find out what's happening until later. So,
I mean, Lance, They don't. Okay. All right. All right. Did y'all have anything else before we check out?
Skedaddle.
Before we check out of here? Yes, your fiance, although she is light skinned, she does look. She does.
Different from those two.
Yes, she does. That is true.
I have a tan on my breast, guys. I'm sorry. You can't go to the pool with your titties out.
I mean, the titties are looking. I just want to.
Nah, someone said that my breasts are dark skin and light skin.
Are they?
It's because I had, my bikini was here.
What about your areolas?
Oh, them bitches look like saucers.
Are they dark though? Because that's important.
I think so.
You
I
think
mean, they're
so,
darker
Lizzie?
than the rest of me.
Are they chocolate morsels?
Nah, girl, I told them bitches like the size of dinner plates.
Are they? You
So, I'm not here with Cardi B's. Look, I do everything big. Big forehead.
How bad would you be if I had these big ass titties with the tiniest fucking areolas? No. Like, what is happening? What the fuck is happening?
Oh
Oh my
God.
god. They show I promise y'all, every week I'd be like, fuck, I have nothing to talk about. And every week I'd be like, fuck, it's 8:00 and I don't get shit. Every week y'all be here.
You have no faith in me.
Every week y'all be like, you want to fuck a ghost? Like, bitch, what? What?
Because you know what? I want to start random ass. First of all,
What?
I feel like these are conversations we would have on the phone on some dumb shit. Oh, sidebar, nothing to do with the show. Bitch, we need to go see Jackass. Because you remember what we used to do. We used to, and then we watch Jackass and fucking laugh for 2 hours. So there's a new Jackass movie coming out, bitch, and we're going to go see
You
it.
niggas used to be funny as
As
fuck.
fuck.
They really
As
did.
fuck. So
Oh my
we are
god.
going to hit up the spot around the corner from here. And then we're going to go and see Jackass.
Perfect. You like the long dips that look like door stoppers. What? The nipples, you do? You do? Y'all into nipples? Y'all are freaks,
That's
bro. I
interesting.
swear to God. The type of shit niggas like. You talking about the long exactly, he do got a chill. This is why this nigga don't have no pages. Every time y'all let this motherfucker back in, I was about
He
to
said some
enjoy
shit.
every time. I was about to enjoy the last 10 days of peace and tranquility and serenity. But no, somebody fucking Zuckerberg was like, all right, let the nigga talk. Why? Why? Because he gonna say shit like, I like them long dips that look like door
That look
stoppers.
like doorstop.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do the visual real quick.
Sure, bye.
Wow.
Oh my God, nipples that look like light switches. Bye. That's what you think. I'm calling Zuckerberg now. Like, shut this shit back off, Mark, because this nigga is crazy. Did you have anything else
No,
before
that
we
was it.
go? That was it.
That's it. I mean, you talked about fucking ghosts and sucking killer dick. So I feel like our job is done for the day.
It is. Happy Halloween.
Wait for the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh my God. Shut up,
Ah,
Chad. I just want to be clear to everyone, like we're not doing our show. We still gonna do our show. I don't want people to be like, wait, y'all not doing, because everybody's be like, Crystal, wait, there's no more show. No. We just added on an extra show. Neither one of us, nor me, nor Mickey, nor Tiff, we're not doing our regular shows. We're still doing our regular shows. We just added something, to have a little fun. That's all. Just a little extra. Just a little, you know what I'm saying, 2-piece extra sauce. That's all. Just a little something. You like to flick them with your tongue. On behalf of the audience, I would like to give Crystal's Lips and Mickey's Giddies a standing ovation. Oh, thank
Jay.
you. Right.
I know that was
Thank
Jay.
you. I know that was Jay. Well, thank you, Jay. So yes, we are still doing our regular shows. Come in here, check us out. Now, check out me, Tiff, and Mickey B on Monday nights at 7 during Why Are You So Insecure? Let's do the Vixens on Tuesday night at 8. And check out Tiff and Lance on Wednesday night at 8. And we're still here. We're still doing our thing. So come check us out. Check us out on YouTube. Pardon my ugly. He uploaded the episode yesterday from Insecure. So check us out on his YouTube page. Check out the Vixen Show on our YouTube page, and hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere where you can find us. Vixen Memoirs Podcast. And if you have any questions for me, not Mickey, hit me up on askavixen@gmail.com. And we will read your shit on the show.
If y'all want shit honest, you know aunties give you the shit the real way. So
Sean, leave my dick sucking lips alone. Thank you. You ain't heard shit because wasn't even sucking no dick, so you ain't even heard. Wait, was I? No, I wasn't. What you gonna email me? Because he was sucking dick in college. Shut up. Well, that's a lie. I'm sorry, that's a lie. I'm just lying. All right. Well, anyway,
I ain't say a motherfucking word. Like she said this shit like I wasn't around for the stories, but I mean, I'll sit here and let her lie to y'all.
Sean. But yes, check us out. Next week we'll be back, and check out this food tomorrow. Him and Tiff for being here, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.